Welcome back, everyone, to the College Commute. Tom, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well today, Alex. How are you doing?
I'm good. You sure you're doing well over there?
I am living my best life, as far as that goes.
Trying to stay healthy?
I'm not very healthy today, I'll be honest.
No. Would you like to share what happened?
Fighting off some concussion symptoms today, if we're being truthful on the podcast. I can't confirm that I'm concussed. I'm not going to allege any allegations because I haven't gone to a doctor. But I did take a pretty... I golf clubbed myself in the head golfing yesterday.
He threw a golf club in the air, and it came down and hit him in the head.
It was pretty
putter,
hard.
which is dense.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't. Not that I tried to, because I didn't try to catch it. I just threw it up confidently enough that it wouldn't hit me when it came down, and when it hit me, I was surprised.
Yeah. You were hurting.
Yeah, I lost my vision for a few seconds. And then when I got my vision back, it took me probably 30 seconds to see things like the proper color because everything just looked yellow.
I think also us being out there for so long didn't help.
Yeah, we were trying to golf and usually it takes us 3 hours, but it took us fucking 6 hours to do a normal round of golf because of the people in front of us just hated us.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Long day. Alex was sucking wind at the end. I thought I was going to have to drag him off the course despite me being the injured one.
I was struggling,
but
I was just exhausted.
That's true.
But
it was an exciting
day. A protein bar and had a large coffee and no water all day.
Yeah, see, that was tough. Yeah, I brought a lot of hydration with me, and I got a good roast beef sandwich down in the morning, roast beef bagel sandwich. So
was that from?
It was from the Daily Bagel in Fitchburg.
Yeah,
it was the dinner I was supposed to have the night before, but I ended up having the falafel instead.
That's right.
I'm eating good, but...
I had a steak tonight. That was good.
You had steak tonight?
My dad made it.
Oh, I had a pork salad today. Weird, but it was delicious. And then good. I just ate a pint of ice cream before I came here.
I love that. What type?
It was the Nick's Swedish ice cream. So
bro, we showed that to you, right? Or no, did you show that to us?
I showed that to you, buddy.
No. Here's what happened, okay?
I think I told you about it, and then you didn't pay attention, and then you found it on your own.
You told Nick about it.
Yes.
I found it, came home with it, and Nick went, yo, Tom was telling me about that.
Yes. Isn't it creamy for being
it's
a
good.
Protein ice cream?
Way better than
Halo Top? Halo Top tastes like chemicals to me.
Halo Top can suck my ass.
I'll eat it sometimes, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Not Alex's ass, the Halo Top. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's just a lot of the flavor. I feel like it's not consistent. Some flavors are kind of creamy, and then some flavors are really chalky.
Are we talking about my ass or ice cream?
Ice cream.
All right.
Just to be... I don't know if you're chalky. You should probably lotion up, but... I don't know. I feel like it doesn't even matter what flavor it is either. One day you get a pint of peanut butter, and it's good, and then the next day you get a pint of peanut butter, and it's crumbly.
I agree.
It just makes no sense.
And I feel sometimes they don't have enough peanut butter in it. It's just it's 99.8% vanilla ice cream and then 0.2%
to be fair,
peanut butter.
Never enough peanut butter.
Never enough.
If they just gave me a jar of peanut butter and put 1 scoop of ice cream in, I'd be like, this is great.
Bro, the chocolate peanut butter cookie dough ice cream from Lickety Splits. Yeah, a lot, right?
Whoa.
You ever had it?
No, I don't usually pick chocolate flavors,
I know.
Except for the Keller House chocolate because it's less chocolate and that's how I like my chocolate.
That's true. I don't usually either. But I'm telling you, Tom, this ice cream, I would murder someone for
really?
It. Yes. We'll go there soon.
I'll do it because you know what I really enjoy? Some real backwoods stuff. Lickety Splits hot dogs.
Ooh.
They just do them right. Between them and Lee's.
Yeah. Are you a Murdoch Farm or Lickety Splits guy?
Usually a Murdoch Farm guy. Just because it's the homemade stuff, and I like their fraps.
Lickety Splits is homemade now.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. They make it right there.
Oh, my brain is in a fucking blender right now. What do I do?
Yeah. No, it's not like Hood like it used to be or something like that.
It was,
I don't know. But no, yeah, it's homemade. That's why, that flavor doesn't really exist. That chocolate peanut butter cookie
so
dough.
That makes sense.
No,
I used to be
good.
a Zoe's ice cream guy because they had Haagen-Dazs.
Ice cream?
Zoe's?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still might, but Zoe's isn't real anymore. Now that it's in the new spot.
Yeah.
When it was in Waterville, it was real. But no, they had Haagen-Dazs ice cream, and I love me some Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
Eat that shit.
Nothing like homemade, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I always went to the farm. Because honestly, The one
Also, we know people there.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm
it's
saying. And
fun.
like I know the family, so I feel more obligated to go there. But what I used to love at Lickety Splits was the strawberry cheesecake ice cream because they had like bits of cheesecake in it, like actual like crust and like cheesecake. And
I don't know if they still have that.
I would be devastated if they didn't.
Yo, shout out Michaela Benedict for hooking me up at Lickety Splits.
She works there?
I don't know if she still does, but she used to. And dude, she would pile up the scoops.
Really?
It was fantastic. Michaela, if you're listening, I appreciate your generous ice cream.
So that was one of my favorite, like, so there was like a few times after track, like during winter track, it'd be like me, Eric, and Kelsey, and we'd like go to Kelsey's house and she would like go into her basement and just bring up some of the ice cream from the farm and like just make fraps in her kitchen. And I was like, this is great.
Do you remember that time that we ate a gallon of, or no, like a half gallon or whatever of eggnog ice cream in the Murdoch Library?
Yes, I do.
That was, looking back on
It's
it,
terrible.
disgusting. First of all.
I don't think, like right now at this point in my life, I'll be honest, I don't think I could drink a glass of eggnog.
Oh, I could.
I used to love eggnog.
I love eggnog.
But I think when I switched from like whole milk to skim milk, it like ruined like the creaminess in my mouth kind of. That came out weird. But like
You also were just talking about creamy ice cream.
that's true. I love creamy coffee. Like I love like a good creamy coffee. Creamy milk now kind of gives me like the heebie-jeebies. I don't know why. It just feels weird in my mouth.
I don't like creamy milk.
Yeah,
it's almost. I feel like I'm like this is close to being chunky.
Yeah, and I feel like 2%'s a good milk balance for me, and it gets colder too. So you have like a good bowl of cereal with 2%, like fucking Cheerios with 2% milk. I'm living my dream. That's what I enjoy. But no, eggnog ice cream, couldn't eat that.
Yeah, we were like, I think I was probably a junior. Tom was a senior, and we didn't buy it. Like someone had it.
No, I bought it.
Oh, Tom bought it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went to.
That was something else. Oh, we ate like pie from like, what was that chick's name? I don't remember.
Were we just getting pies?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
The mini pies, right?
No.
There was a full size pie.
Yeah, it was full size pie. We stole it from, what was that teacher's name? Started with a P, I think, right?
You're asking the wrong person right now.
Pitco, is that her name?
Miss Pitco?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We don't remember stealing a pie from her fridge?
No,
Maybe it was my senior year.
I don't know.
Yeah, I stole a pie from her fridge.
I don't even. You're asking the wrong person in this moment, but no, for the life of me, I don't remember eating a pie. Sounds like something I definitely would have done.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah,
for sure.
Tom bought a gallon of eggnog ice cream. We went in the library and we were doing stats homework and just went to town.
So it was your sophomore year, my junior
That's
year.
right,
That's when
'cause
we
we were
did
doing
stats.
stats.
Yeah, I remember that because we used
And
to
we
do all
finished that bad boy
No, we really did.
within like 20 minutes.
But historically, me and Alex have a very good record of taking in massive amounts of ice cream in one sitting.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll be honest. I would go as far as to say it's kind of what we're known for.
Yeah.
Is
But like I said though, I can't do that now.
I
maybe.
think on the right day, if you put me back in the color house with a 10 scoop in front of me and you sitting at the table with me, I have no doubt that we could do that.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't know. I was a lot different size then.
Yeah.
I felt like I was better equipped to eat a lot of ice cream.
Yeah. How many times did I eat one of those like by myself? A lot. Too many.
I don't think I ever did it by myself. So I'm
You
like,
didn't?
I don't know.
I don't think you did.
I think the most we ever did was one time you and me ate one, and then Matt couldn't finish his, so we
That's right.
finished
So
his.
we probably
for
had like
1.5, maybe.
Right. Actually, no, you're right. Only one time did I eat it by myself.
Really?
Yes, because that's right. We used to always just split it. Which even then, trust me, guys, there's a lot of ice cream.
It's a lot of fucking ice cream. And I thought it would be easier the time we did soft serve. It was
No, it
harder
was
when we did
worse,
soft serve.
because they
there
packed that shit.
Yeah,
in.
and it wasn't like, you don't have like the space in between the
Yeah.
softballs and stuff. And like life just was not good that day.
No.
But I feel like we still got into some shenanigans after, so we were still alive.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. These days, I got nothing for it. I'm honestly, I hate to say it, I'm really not a huge ice cream guy anymore. I'm a frap guy. I like fraps.
Ooh. I've always been like a frap guy. Like my family would get ice cream, I'd be like, I'm just gonna get a frap.
Like, do you know what one of the first things I'm doing this weekend is?
Getting a frap at the Keller House.
Guess what flavor?
Cookie Monster.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, immediately I am going there and getting a Cookie Monster frap.
Yeah, those things are good.
I don't know Eric. I don't think Eric's ever had one because he's never been to the lake over there.
No, definitely not.
So
best thing to get there is a Cookie Monster frap.
Oh my god, it's not even close.
Because like I don't really care. Sundays don't care for.
No, I don't really care.
Just give me the ice cream.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, the Sunday bar is cool, but like
especially if you're like a kid.
I'm there for a Cookie Monster frap and an old piano.
An old piano that is gonna say broken, but I promise you it's not. You could probably just go plug it in.
I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
When they look over, I'm plugging it in, and I'm like, wait. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get kicked out. Don't they have new owners now?
Yeah. The owners left after I left. I left, place fell apart.
Yeah, no, that happens all the time. I totally get it.
All the time. Yeah.
Alex really holds places
when I
together.
leave Lake Denison, actually, they're gonna be hurting.
You think so?
Bro, yes.
You should just leave there then.
I can't now. I need a job. It also pays way too well.
I'll give you a job.
Can you pay me what they pay me?
Technically, I offered you a job that would have paid you more, and you never even. You never even applied.
No, you're right. That was on me.
Yeah, no, I'm fully. I'm fully aware of that. Don't you worry. I have the job for you, but hey, it's all right though. We're just living. The only thing I'm upset about is that you have different days off than me.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't start doing that. I'll be home for like a month.
Yeah. So that's the good part. So we still have to establish a good poker night, a good golf day.
Poker night, like, could be like a weeknight too.
Yeah.
Because I think it doesn't have to be like an everyone get drunk night.
No. I would rather. Are we betting money?
Oh, I figured we could talk about that.
Okay.
We can, but like, we also could do like, I don't know, like $5 buy-in.
Yeah, that makes sense. On the topic of making money, I just want to say there's been a few times that allegedly me and Alex have mentioned betting on sports throughout this show. And I just want to officially say that last night is the first time I've officially turned a huge profit.
Yeah, bro.
On sports betting.
We made bank last night.
So, therefore, I might quit my job and start doing this full time.
Please don't.
We
didn't make that much.
No, but if I kept up on my unit per unit basis.
Okay.
Like, say one unit is just what like a normal standard unit for me would be. So we have different units because we bet different amounts of cash. If I just upped how many units I bet last night, I could have bought a house.
Yeah, because based off of what you're calling units, we ended up pretty much profiting the same.
Yeah, we profited the same amount of units, but
I think I was a little bit more than you because there was like one fight we had like different fighters. And
are you talking about the fight that I bet on the guy who snapped his fucking leg in half?
Yeah, guys, if you haven't seen that, go watch that.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm
Unless
not going to show
puke.
you. Yeah, I almost puked. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I felt queasy in my stomach watching the replay 50 times because it was intriguing.
By the way, found out some new information. That guy that we thought had the iron shin, that was false. Okay, so the guy that broke his leg, right?
Yes.
Somebody broke their leg on him.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. That makes more sense.
That is crazy though.
So that's
because that rarely happens.
Dude, he was probably sitting in the hospital like, dude, that was some fucking karma.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That was one of the most brutal sports injuries I've ever seen. And
also, like he's done, right? Like, he's retired.
I think you have to be.
Or, like, he'll be back in, like, 4 years, get his shit rocked again, and then
yeah, but what kind of psychopath is going to get an injury like that and then be like, yeah, no, dude, I'm still competing in this sport?
Yeah. Bro, I really hope that, like, brings down the amount of, like, stupid leg kicks that they do.
Yeah, I mean, look at the leg kick earlier in the match. Some guy got kicked in the back of the knee, and that
was gross.
It literally, like, killed all the nerves in his leg, and his whole leg just went dead on him.
I literally just got, like,
he, like, couldn't walk. His leg was folding. I was so uncomfortable, but so intrigued at the same time. I had, like, a fear boner going on because of what was happening.
I think I had that the entire night.
It was a great night of fights. Yeah. I would say that was probably one of the better nights of fights that I've ever like watched. Yeah. Obviously, there's been like great fights, but for the ones that I've watched, that was definitely up there.
Yeah,
I'd say it. But we're getting out of our intro now. We want to get you guys
13 minutes in.
We want to get you guys to the juice. Alex brought our topic forward today, and I feel like we're pretty well prepared for it.
I think you are.
I'm always well prepared.
I'll think of something. I got some stuff. But we're just going to talk about some of the stupidest things that we think, if that makes any sense.
I have a deep one.
Oh, boy.
I'll let you go first.
No.
Okay, you want me to go first?
Yeah, go. Just go.
Have you ever heard of the Mandela effect?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, have you ever looked into it?
Yeah.
It terrifies me.
That's like that, like, if you look at, like, a logo
Yeah, so
you like think of, but then you like see the right one, and you're like, wait, I didn't think. I thought it was something else.
Like 95% of the population like remember certain events or logos or depictions like a certain way,
right?
Than it actually is.
Right.
So like if you think of like Fruit of the Loom, right? Like their like fruit logo. It used to have a cornucopia, right? Like one of those baskets that like contained the fruit spilling out of it.
See, I want to say no, but I think it's like most people think yes, but it never
definitely did. Like,
but it didn't.
But
right?
and it didn't. But
right,
it did.
See, to me, like but it's so weird because it's like it is like per person. Because like to me, I wouldn't say that. If you asked me if it did or didn't, I would have said it did not.
See, I just like I have such a vivid memory of that it like genuinely, and I know that's like a silly. It's it's the depiction of an underwear brand. Now they do shirts. Sorry, they're branching out. But
yeah, don't judge over there.
But also like okay, like Pikachu's tail.
Yep.
Like it definitely used to have a black stripe on it.
Yeah, at the top.
Yeah. No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
That's what I'm saying.
Does his ears have the black spot or something?
I don't. Maybe his ears, but his tail most definitely used to have a black stripe, and everyone's saying that it didn't. But
how many circles are in the Target logo?
2, 1. It's a bullseye. It's a bullseye.
Yeah, I know, but like some people think it has like 3 red circles, but it only really has 2.
No, it definitely has 2. No, okay, but look at this picture. So I'm showing Alex the picture of Pikachu right now. It had the black stripe there before.
Yeah.
People say that's not true. This is just like, so this is like, I looked up the Mandela effect. That's how people say it was, but apparently it's always been like this. And that's how
it's always been without the black.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're putting at the one with the black.
I couldn't see it. I had my computer turned on. But that's wrong, right?
Yeah, I don't know. But there's also like things beyond like logos and like characters.
Yeah,
like,
okay, so it's called the Mandela effect because of Nelson Mandela, because like everyone thought he died. Like everyone was super.
Yes, I remember that.
Everyone was like, "Yeah, Nelson Mandela's dead," and then all of a sudden, like he just wasn't dead, and everyone was like, "No, I thought he died back in like 1992 or whatever," and everyone was like, "No, he didn't." But like a huge amount of the population fully believed that he was dead. This is the Fruit of the Loom thing I was talking about. Look at that.
Okay.
This is a fake logo.
Right.
That's how my brain remembers it.
Okay, so my question is like, do you believe that like somehow like things change without like society like knowing or something, or like it's literally just like in our minds?
See, that's like the concerning thing that I just don't understand.
Like, is the government hiding this stuff for no reason?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Because if so many people remember like the smallest details,
right,
of like a Pokemon kid. I've never watched Pokemon in my life. I've never
barely
owned a Pokemon
collected cards.
I didn't have anything to do with Pokemon, and I stand by that decision. But like, I still vividly remember the black tail, and like,
right.
So did a huge portion of the population of people that I've never met or encountered or any way. So it's like weird that like they had the same exact mental image as me, despite them saying it's not true. That's weird.
Yeah.
There's certain ones that like are like less weird. Like a lot of people like look at like the JC Penney logo and say that there's like 2 E's in Penny, and a lot of people say there's only 1 E. I don't know the truth.
Which one is it?
I don't know. I think it's only has 1. But that's
I would
like,
say 1.
Yeah, but that's like one that like...
But that's like, I just don't know how to spell.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah.
That's like a very easy misconception. But when you think about like, if a huge portion of the population thinks a guy is dead...
Right.
And then all of a sudden he's not dead, and a whole lot of people are like, wait a second, like what? But then again, so here's the thing that I have for that, like, this was back in like the 90s, right? I don't know much about Nelson Mandela. Please don't fact check me or take this to heart.
Jamie, can you look that up? When did Mandela first die?
News was different back there. So like we see how like a lot of times these days, like we'll get like false headlines. Like sometimes people are like, oh, this person's dead, and then like 2 hours later they're like, oh, that was our fucking bad dude. Like they're not actually dead. Like that could have happened back then, and then like saw a lot of people just couldn't have got the update of like, oh, that's our bad.
Right.
So that's like an explanation for that, but like I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know. Do you believe in like
Illuminati is definitely a thing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is that one of yours?
Yeah.
Like you putting your stamp on that?
No, like, all right, so here's my thing with that. Like, you can't tell me that there's not this, like like, it's not necessarily, you don't have to, like, put, like, a label on it, but, like, celebrities and all these rich people, like, they're doing so many things that people don't know about, and they're a part of, like, these weird, like, groups and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
I fully believe that there are, like, secret societies of elite people.
That's what I mean.
Who get together and make decisions and, like, are in cahoots with each other.
Exactly. And, like, I'm not saying, like these, like Tupac is, like, alive and is part of the Illuminati, right?
No, nothing like that. But there are, like, so we know there's rich people like Jeff Bezos,
right,
and Mark Zuckerberg and all these extremely wealthy people. For all the wealthy people we know about, I guarantee that there are just as wealthy, if not wealthier, people that we don't know about.
No, exactly.
Because all these people are, like, doing legal money and stuff like that, right? All their money is mostly in legal accounts. It's in some legal accounts. But at least it's more public. Like, think about all the people that have a shit ton of money and just bounce it out of, like, offshore accounts and, like, have so many different bank accounts that it can't be traced to one person. There's some disturbingly rich people in the world.
Yeah.
And then you look at the fact that, like, a handful of people own, like, most of, like, the corporations and, like, news programs and, like, all that stuff, and it's like,
we have things to, like,
something going
protect things against monopolies, but not really.
No,
like Disney. Come on now,
we're trying we're trying to enforce laws from, like, the 1800s on, like, tech companies.
Right.
And, like, so, you know, now with the expansion of, like, multimedia technology, like, we can't use a fucking law that we used against Rockefeller and be this is going to work against Jeff Bezos, because he's just going to be like, oh, we invented a new technology that has a word that didn't exist back then, so you can't enforce it because it doesn't include that word. And they're like, good point.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
My point is that, like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, stuff came out and was like, oh, this celebrity, like, faked their death and is now living on, like, this island. It's like, yeah, okay, like, I would believe that.
I'll say it.
Go ahead.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh, yeah.
And we know that for a fact.
For a fact. Like, stuff like that.
That's the one that really blows my mind. Because that's, like, some hot... That's not even, like, oh, like, this celebrity is, like... This is, like, the most elite people in the world that are, like, known. Are out there doing shady stuff, and this guy was about to start ratting.
We were about to hear about some crazy shit.
The world was legitimately going to change forever after that, and they were like, nah, just whack him. He killed himself. And then everyone was just like, shit, dude, I guess he killed himself. What do you mean?
Oh, shit, dog. Oh, man.
Oh, can you pull up the footage? It actually shut off at that moment.
Crazy, bro.
Did it? Really?
No way.
That's convenient. Yeah, I'm glad you guys had him in a high-quality prison.
Yeah.
No.
Get out of here.
False. Looking at you, Clinton.
Facts.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't come for me.
Yeah, no. Don't come for any of us.
Yeah, no, I'm just...
on any of this stuff.
No, I mean... First of all, not that many people listen.
Do you want to let me into your society, though? Let me know.
I'll do it. I won't tell anybody. I'll tell Alex.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would you, like... This is going to get us, like, demonetized, but that's okay. We're going to get kicked off of YouTube, but that's all right. Would you, like, kill someone for, like, $2 billion?
No. No, I genuinely mean that. I have the most guilty conscience in the world.
I don't think I could either.
It depends.
If it was already a bad dude,
if they like deserve to die by my standards, and I was just the one kind of doing like a capital punishment type thing, I'm talking like a Boston bomber type person. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
yeah,
someone at that level, yeah.
But you probably wouldn't get paid for that.
That's what I'm saying. If it's like a random person, like.
Yeah.
Just a random lottery? No way I'm doing that. Because, like, for the rest of my life, that money would not make up for the fact that I would always be thinking about that.
It's like the button thing or whatever. It's like you can press this button and one random person in the world will die, but you get, like, $3 million.
Yeah. No, It's like... I couldn't do that. Even if I didn't know, like, every time I would see news of someone being dead, I'd be like, was that me?
Did I do that?
Did they die immediately, or did it wait 10 years?
Yeah. Like, well, the whole thing with, like, the button thing is, like... You could also die. Like, you could hit it and then you could die.
Oh, look, those chances. That wouldn't be a concern. Those are pretty low chances. That would actually...
I'm just saying. But what if it's rigged?
Maybe that might raise my desire to hit the button.
Are you okay?
No. So, and like a hook up my family, right?
No, right. I mean, that's just life insurance.
Yeah, just forget I said that, though, because I don't want to get arrested for health insurance violations.
Don't. Yeah.
Life insurance? No, I said health insurance. It's life insurance.
I have no
My
idea.
apologies. I'm a little fuzzy today, but regardless. What are some... All right, so yeah, so we got the Mandela effect. We got, like, the weird people. I think there's some shady stuff going on with Antarctica.
Oh, you think there's like a secret base there?
I don't know what's going on, but it's not right.
Remember we talked about that a while ago, right? Like Antarctica?
I think so.
Like, remember we were like, is it just a big iceberg?
yeah.
And we're just retarded.
Well, I guess there's like a lot of talk about Antarctica where it's like, what was I going to say? I guess like some people who traveled there before said it wasn't all ice. Like
Well,
they were
not.
talking about
I think there's like mountains, right?
like green mountains.
No. But
That's
like,
what they,
icy mountains.
that's what this guy said. Like there was like rivers and like green fields and like mountains, and I'm pretty sure he was a pretty trusted source. And it's also weird that like no one can go there. And I get,
Illuminati.
health reasons and not, but it's like perfectly broken up into like quadrants between countries,
right, so
and every country just immediately agreed that we just don't do stuff.
Let's just
there.
not talk about this. Or they're doing stuff there.
That's what I'm saying. They were like, hey, no one can go to Antarctica, right? We all just decide that. But you know who did try to go to Antarctica? The Nazis.
Yeah.
And you know what happened when they tried to go to Antarctica? We were like, this is a national.
That's when we were like, these guys are bad.
I don't know if it lined up like that, so I'm not going to make the claim and rewrite history. But I do remember when they said they were going to Antarctica or like we're making the steps. A lot of people were like, no, that's a concern.
Somebody at UMass just came out with a new something about Antarctica. Like they just did research there or something.
Really?
And just I don't know. Maybe we should read it.
Can we get this guy on the show?
Sure.
Is it like a scientific article that you read?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not reading that. You can read that, but
Maybe. I'll probably read the abstract and then make bold claims about it that probably aren't right.
I feel like the abstract really sums things up pretty well, though.
Yeah, but like I'll come to my own conclusions.
The conclusion is in the abstract.
Yeah, but like about some other stuff that's in there.
You're a scientist.
I'll be like, nah, there's deaf aliens.
I'll be like, yeah, no, he mentioned aliens. Like, no, I read it. It didn't. I think he did.
Nah, he deaf did.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, we've talked about this.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's an easy one.
Nah, they're deaf there. Maybe they're living in Antarctica. Maybe, like,
That's fair.
the snowy part is like all around the outside. And it's like miles and miles and miles because it's so big, right? The fucking continent.
It is pretty big.
And then the whole middle is like green. So it's like you really just can't like get there.
Okay, so,
you're, like,
so
rich
here's
as
my
fuck.
thing, though. We have satellites. We see satellite images of what Antarctica looks like, and it's all white.
That's so easy to just fudge.
But that's why would they fudge that if they're not hiding something big?
They're hiding. That's where real Area 51 is.
Have you been reading the news lately?
No, I don't read the news.
We found more UFOs the other day.
No, I did see that.
With the triangle, like the pyramid shaped one, and the government was openly like, "Yeah, no, that's not us or anything natural."
Yeah.
And everyone was just like, "Oh, cool."
Ah, sweet, dude. Nice. Moving on.
Also, you see what we're doing with monkeys now?
We're always doing bad stuff with monkeys.
Scientists are now like designing monkey humans
No thanks.
for scientific research to see if we can like harvest their organs and like cure diseases based on research done with new monkey humans.
Nope,
I would say
don't like that.
There's at least 3 movies that say why that's a bad idea.
Well, didn't they were just like bringing back like a dinosaur or something? They were trying to.
Yeah, I think there's 5 movies now that explain why that's a bad idea.
Yeah, definitely. Was it a dinosaur? What were they trying to bring back?
I think it was a dinosaur.
I think so too.
And I think a lot of people are like, yeah, no, we could definitely do that soon.
Let's not though.
So here's my thing.
Would you go to Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I definitely want them to do these things.
Yep.
I'm gonna be the monkey humans ones. I want them to make them, but I don't want them to experiment on them because that's just fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I feel like
Why would you want them to make them then?
this would be cool.
Okay.
I like drama. I like enticing things where they're like, hey guys, dude, look, I just made this fucking squirrel rat. I'm like, what? We made a squirrel rat for science. I just like science and technology. I like when things are developing. I like when we do new things.
What about robots? You think we should make robots?
Oh, we already are.
But do you think we should like really make robots?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I just know how greedy the world is, and in like an ideal world, we would have robots to do more jobs, so more people could have like more financial freedom. But I know people are greedy, and they're just not going to pay people to do things anyway. So
Bro.
like, I feel like it could cause problems.
Yeah.
No, I mean, not in our lifetime, and realistically in future lifetimes, we're going to have a climate crisis way before we get to the technology pivoting point of affordable robot technology. Let's be real here, guys. Figure it the fuck out.
We already are in a climate crisis.
That's what I'm
People
saying.
just
So
don't want to
I'm
accept
not
it.
really that worried about those things. I would like to see some aliens within the next week, though.
Like, I feel like there's been so many movies. Like, I've seen so many Marvel movies, Star Wars movies, Transformers movies, all these things, right? If freaking my car turned into a Transformer, I would not be surprised.
I would
It's
honestly...
come to the point...
I'd be excited, though.
Yeah, I've
Tell me
seen
not.
so many of these things. If one of these things was real, I'd be like, yep, cool, this is happening.
I think that's what the whole world is doing with aliens.
Probably.
Like, all this
We're
information
all
is
just chill now with
Yeah,
them.
no one is like, oh my god, fuck, dude, there's aliens. There's a couple of people being like, why is nobody talking about this? And you know what? People still don't talk about it.
No.
And
Well,
like,
I mean, because there's no shot that there's no life out there somewhere.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
know.
like, whatever.
I'd like to meet one, though.
Hopefully they're chill,
I have
bro.
some questions. Did you help build the pyramids?
I just hope they're chill. Like, I just don't want them to come here and be like, we destroy humans.
So here's my thing.
Do you think they're causing climate change?
No, I think that's us.
Yep, that's definitely us. Yep,
That's definitely us.
I'm a
feel-
scientist. I know that.
I think of all the money that we've put into war.
Mhm.
A lot of fucking money, right?
Mhm.
If we had a little bit more of a peaceful society and we put like this money into like technology and advancements, think of how much further we could be as a society if we put our defense money or offense money into technology. I feel like if you're like an alien colonization colony, I don't know,
Yep.
and you have like the technology to like pursue other areas of the world that like we can't even see, so like coming to us,
Right.
you're probably at a more peaceful point in your civilization,
Right.
because I don't think with war, like I think your priorities are elsewhere, so I don't think they're gonna come like fuck us up.
I see.
But I could also see the viewpoint of like,
Them just trying to take over.
or them just trying to avoid us, being like, yo, like these guys haven't figured it out yet. Like, look at them. They're still fighting. Like, they can't even get along with each other. Like, we're not trying to show up there and like be friends with them because they don't even like themselves.
Right. They're probably going to kill us next.
Yeah. Or like try to. And they're like, we just don't need that. We're like above that. We don't need anything from them. And like, they're not ready for us.
Right.
I could see that.
Yeah. It is such, I feel like, a human thing that we would get to a planet with aliens and be like, we must take over. It's like,
We do that
why
on
do you
our own
have,
planet?
That's what I mean. It's like, why do you have to take over everything? Why
Yeah.
can't you just like chill, bro?
Hey, man, like I was watching a show at Eric's house the other day. It's called like The 100, and like all these different tribes are like fighting each other on Earth because like the world ended. And I was like, yo, like I could definitely get into some combat, but like if I was in that situation, I'd be like, guys, like let's either just divide and conquer or like work together and get a more successful unit going on, because like you guys are living in huts,
Yeah.
killing people with rocks. Like, why don't we just work together? Stop stressing about all that. We'll feel a little bit safer during the day. We got more people to collect and grow food. How does that sound? I don't know why humans are just like, nah, dude, I'm gonna give them the blanket. Give them the blankets. Smallpox on them. Fucking give them the blankets. They were like, yeah, can you teach us how to grow tobacco real quick? And the second they learned how to grow tobacco, they were like, we don't need them anymore.
Yeah. Just get rid of them.
That's concerning to me.
Terrible. That I feel like that's in our, not like me and you per se, but like it's in like human nature, and that's just terrible.
I just want to know fucking why.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I get like the psychological
Fucking Christopher
evolution. Fuck that guy, first of all.
Yeah.
He's up there. He's way worse than Thomas Edison. I'm sorry, Thomas Edison. You still suck, but you're not a Christopher Columbus. But like, I understand like the psychological evolution, but like in the first place, why? Why couldn't they have just been like the Spanish Inquisition?
All right.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You know how I always like take for granted like how advanced like the Aztec civilization were and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
I feel like if like places like that stayed, instead of just like the English taking over everything, we'd be in a better spot right now.
yeah, probably.
Probably.
But like, I mean, you and me personally probably wouldn't exist. Maybe like some version of us.
That's
I don't know.
Yeah.
If we did exist, like if the same people existed, you know what I'm saying, in like some twisted form of Mandela effect events, I definitely think it would be a little bit different because they were so advanced, and literally the only reason they got fucked up is because they got exposed to like diseases they weren't used to.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, like how come the Spanish Inquisition didn't get fucked up by. I mean,
Well, I think
they did have
but-
weapons as well. You know what I'm saying? And they like
They also they had. I feel like they had better things to like protect themselves against like the elements.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. They had like horses. They were like
and
a
then
little
like
bit
build
more
houses.
They were more advanced, like money wise and resource wise.
They just had resources.
But I feel like as far as a lot of like the civilization technology, like the buildings created by these like ancient civilizations were nuts.
Yeah.
Like aside from the pyramids, we're talking like the I want to say a word, but it's in a different language.
You're talking about like the like crazy like temples they built and shit?
Yeah, those were nuts.
Yeah.
They were just doing that like all the time. I think it was either the Aztecs or the Inca. I want to say the Aztecs. I think they had the most advanced and like largest civilization like in ancient history.
Okay. I believe it.
I think so, which is just like impressive to me, and it bothers me that like we almost fully just erased them from history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We've definitely done that with many cultures.
That's what will we never have the opportunity to know about now because like
Probably
all these
a lot.
fuckholes just decided to wipe them off the face of the earth, and they're like, oh, did they write books? Can't read the books? Burn them. Someone might have eventually learned how to read those books.
They definitely would have.
That's what I'm saying.
They easily could have fucking pushed some shit
Rosetta
together.
Stone, not the app, the actual tablet that was discovered that helped us learn languages. That could have come in handy, maybe. I don't know, but
Maybe.
I don't know much about the actual Rosetta Stone. I do know a little bit about the app, but regardless,
Is that just learning new languages?
yeah. It was named after like the tablet that was discovered to help
yeah.
like translate those things. But I like we know so much about history, but there's also like random gaps of like, yeah, there's a 15,000 year period right here where we don't really know much at all about this part of the world, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why? We know why, but like, I'm personally curious as to what was going on there.
Can someone just build a time machine already?
Time machine guys, come on the show. Can we get
someone
hearts in
who
the
knows
chat?
how to build one?
Pim particles, man. I almost said Mandalorian.
Oh,
I meant the
jeez.
DeLorean. That's my bad. Little brain fog
same
today.
thing.
But yeah, no, same thing. I don't know. If you guys have weird theories, please let me know, because I have questions and no answers.
Something else about the Mandela effect. Do you think that has to do with like I don't know why I was just thinking about this, but you know how sometimes you'll be like I don't know if this is just like forgetting or it's like part of that, like where you think of like a memory and you like think someone was there with you, but then like they weren't, but like you just replay that memory in your mind so many times that like eventually just like is like becomes true.
I know, I get what you're saying, because that happened literally with us.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this
Or not
week,
even
where
like
I was like saying that like you were there with me.
right.
And I think that same concept like makes sense there.
Right.
But it's just weird to me when you have it on such a large scale of so many people with the same exact memory. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a ton of people that I've never interacted with before. And like the first time I come into contact with it, like the first time I like ran into the Mandela effect, like it wasn't like I was like reading and being like, oh, these people like disagree with these things. They think one looked like this and one looked like this. And I didn't like then formulate my opinion.
Right.
Like I came across this and like never really thought about it before. And then I looked at it and I was like, no, like it's not that I agree with this side, but like it is a fact that in my brain, this is what was going on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I was swayed by like reading about it. Like I was literally looking at it and being like, yo, like someone better have some fucking answers to my questions right now, because I have a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. You ever... is there any weird conspiracy theories that you really enjoy?
I don't know. Like, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like conspiracy theories, like, I just don't...
I feel like the word just sounds douchey and it's, like, off-putting, you know what I'm saying? Like, the idea of conspiracy theories.
Right. That's what I mean. Like...
But there's definitely things that, like, just make no sense. And, like, there's also just, like, random things that I'd like to, like... I want to get access to some top-secret files to, like, learn some things.
Bro, that would be sweet.
Amelia Earhart, come on the show. I got questions.
Honestly.
JFK, come on the show. I have questions for JFK. What do you think happened to JFK?
No idea.
Really?
I'm not educated on the topic enough. Could not
you
tell
got
you.
shot. That's pretty much it. That's literally all we know.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think it was Castro.
You think?
You know how many times JFK tried to kill Castro and never once did it? You know what I'm saying? Like a very don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Castro is a good guy, but a disrespectful amount of times JFK tried to kill Castro.
Right.
And like you're telling me never once Castro was like, dude, like fucking get off my back. Like, all right, I'm sending some people for you. I don't know. That's what I would do personally if someone was trying to take my head off every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
He invaded the whole island just to get this one guy and couldn't do it. Embarrassing, first of all.
Yeah.
Cuba was pretty smart, though. I'm gonna be honest. I spent a lot of time reading about Cuba. Pretty advanced.
Really?
They know what they're doing. They're like I don't know. I feel like spy is a weird term, but like.
Oh, here's a good one. Do you think you've ever interacted with a spy?
I don't know. I don't think so, because I feel like they're definitely like not that common.
I feel like where we live, like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're not in like cities, dude. Like if there's a spy in Winchendon, like there's probably some stuff going on that like I'll know about. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you would think.
That's true, but don't get me wrong. I've been to a lot of different places.
Yeah.
And
like at one point, I feel like you'd have to come across like, I don't know.
You've come across murderers before? You think?
Probably. Isn't that like a stat or something?
I think so. It's weird because I've like talked to like admitted murderers, so like I know I have. Like I've talked to them. Like I've shook their hands. Like I've spoken to these guys.
Right.
But I guess like that doesn't count. But like on the street, like unknowingly, I've definitely passed by some murderers. I mean, like I passed by an actual murder one day, so like
that's just weird,
right?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of violence in the world. There's a lot of bad people, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of shit we just don't know about.
It would be cool, obviously, if like life was like kind of like a video game, or like you could see your own stats, but like random stats. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I always think that like there's probably something in the world that I'm the best at, but I just don't know it. But it could be like something very minuscule, or like something that I've done the most times. Like maybe like
for your like age.
Yeah. So like maybe at the end of my life, like without knowing, like I could have been the person to like open and close a car door the most amount of times. Like just little stuff like that. Like it literally could be anything, and I'll just never know that. But like there could be something that I did the most, or I was the best at.
Imagine fucking Jesus is up there just taking stats every time you open a car door. Just
Jesus, you take that down? Yeah, no, I got it.
No, I got it. Yeah.
And then you get up there and they're like, you want to see the stats? And then you're just like looking at your own life. That'd be sick.
And you'd be like, yeah, so this stat Jamie was in charge of, but he fucked it up, so...
Or like,
classic Jamie.
Or if you like got to the end of your life and you could see like, no, like this decision like is what put you on this path, even though like a random decision, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they could be like for me, they were like the career that you chose was determined by you like being placed on this Pop Warner football team.
Here's how different your life would have been.
If you like...
It's like the Infinity Stones all fucking lining up.
Yeah. Like
you take one out and fucking...
like if you like made this decision, this is what would happen. Like I would really love to know those things. But at the same time, like my own anxiety, like I wonder those things anyway. I'm just like...
Because like one of them, you like look at it and it's like, oh, you're a billionaire. And you're like, fuck. And then you try your rest of your life to alter your path to meet up with that path. Yeah, but then it just brings you down darker paths because now you know. And then
it would have to be after I died. You know what I'm saying? Like to understand this.
You ever seen Spy Kids 3?
Yes.
When they're in the video game, they have like a life counter. Imagine you had that in real life.
I'd be upset.
You had like 10 lives.
I don't want to know. How many lives do you like? If
yeah, but like, imagine how people would live.
Oh, if
the
they had
world
like multiple...
would be mayhem.
I was thinking like a
people
life
would just be
counter,
like,
you know what I mean?
People would just be like fucking jumping off shit and like, imagine if you have 10 lives left, like you're doing some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say I would do crazy shit until I have like 4 left.
I would say 5, just to be
and
like...
And now I'm like, okay, I gotta be careful.
Yeah. No, I think that would be really cool. I was thinking like at first like a health bar, you know what I'm saying? Like
how... Oh, no, that would be scary.
Yeah, what do you think you'd be at right now? Like if you're overall like out of like a 1 to 100 perfect health, like where do you think you would rank on that?
Do you mean like... Because like perfect health is like... Like would it go down faster as you get older? Or you're saying it's like slowly going down over time?
I guess like the percentage of like how likely you are to like die... I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, based on the decisions you make, your health choices, like, I don't know, it's like a weird
I would say like 99 then.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wow. I was like 65.
What? Yeah, but like, yeah, but see, that's why I mean, like, if you're saying like, as of right now, like, there's no way you have a 40% chance of dying like tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. No, I get what you're saying.
But if
Yeah,
you're
that makes
saying
sense.
like just like how many based on like how many years kind of I have left, it would obviously be a lot lower. But based off like
that makes sense,
like chance of like dying in the next like 2 months, I would say I'm 99%.
Yeah, I guess like I was thinking like based on like, you know, your health, like how you eat, how you live your life,
Well,
like how you take care of yourself, how many injuries do you have? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, okay.
you ranking like how you kind of are on that aspect.
I don't really
like,
have many injuries.
Yeah, see on that aspect, like taking that into consideration, I'd probably rate myself pretty low.
Yeah.
Like disturbingly low.
Yeah.
So that's a stat I don't want to see. I would like to. I would definitely would be cool if humans had like 3 lives.
That's what I mean. But people, but like the world would be chaos.
Yeah, no, it definitely would. If
Also,
people like knew.
Imagine if you like, oh my god, like if you instead of like, it also would depend on what happened when you lose a life. Do you like die and like respawn somewhere? Or do you just like I said, like your marker literally just like comes out of your chest and like counts down and then you go on from where you are? Because imagine this, if you like respawned in like a certain respawn point, right? You could like rob a bank or something, right? Race to a spot, hide the money, okay? Or something like that. Get arrested, whatever, or you can just kill yourself.
Yeah.
And then respawn in like whatever spot and then like go find it like a random day and now you're rich.
Well, see, no, so I feel like if
that's what I mean by it'd be mayhem.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I feel like if it would be like, it's still you know what I'm saying? Like you would still come back as yourself.
Well, right, but you could now take that money and go hide or something.
Yeah, I just see a bit more of like a safety blanket, you know what I'm saying? Like allowing, because I guess you're thinking of like a darker side, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
but
imagine how many we just talked about. There's a lot of criminals.
Yeah, the way I look at it though, like, you know, say if I kill someone and they kill me and I like come back, like if I see that person on the street again, we're both going to know the situation that happened before. Like we remember that situation.
Right, yeah.
So like if you rob a bank, like they're still looking for you.
Yeah.
So I would think of it more as like you get a second chance if you get in like a car accident and like stuff like that.
Would be pretty
sweet. Or like people who got like terminal illnesses got another chance after.
Yeah. But see, but there's always a con, which is these crazy people are going to try to do some stupid shit with their extra lives.
Mm-hmm. What do you think the craziest thing you would do with your extra life would be?
If I had like 10?
Yeah.
I honestly think I would like free fall from like a crazy tall building just to see what it would feel like.
I don't think I would waste any of them.
I say that, but yeah, you're right. I probably wouldn't. Because
I would just be so nervous that like I would run into some crazy instances. You know what I'm saying? That would like.
It's also like, sorry, but.
No. I was running out of thoughts. So I'm glad you interrupted.
Say you have like 10 left still when you're 90 years old. Does that mean you can live for another 50 years? Or it's like you're going to have a heart attack every day now and like now your lives are going to just go down really fast? Because it's like now you wasted 10 lives where you could have been doing some crazy shit and risking it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So do you ever invent something in your head? Yes. Or like you try to invent something and you realize that you're just reinventing a very basic item that already exists?
Yep.
So my most flagrant offense of this is I was in a McDonald's one day, like freshman year of high school, and I was like, I hate carrying cash. Like, what if we could do a thing where it was like more stable cash, like a sturdier dollar bill that you could like give to someone that they like scanned, and then like you just got to take the dollar bill back, so you didn't have to keep exchanging coins and stuff. And then I was like, oh, you fucking idiot, a debit card. Like, and I sat there for like 15 minutes working out this theory, like thinking of a way that I could do this. And then like after 15 minutes, I literally was like, wait, what the fuck? So I feel like, and I know, I can say this because I know I've already mentioned this movie on this podcast, like that Justin Timberlake In Time movie. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like we were doing like, we probably would have ended up to the same way that they designed that movie of like time being a thing where like the more money you have, like the more time. Right. I feel like that's the most efficient way to go about that kind of stuff. Yeah. Because again, if you look at the 10 lives thing, like, do you lose them if you die of a natural cause?
Probably, but then it's like, because like how often are you going to die from that natural cause? Like,
Yeah, well, okay, so I thought of it like, I mentioned like terminal illness, but like if you die of a terminal illness, like it's terminal, like do you come back and no longer have that illness?
Right.
Probably not, because it's still you. So I think we do have to work on this idea a little bit.
We do.
We're going on, like, we invented this whole thing.
Yeah,
so I
we got to patent this.
Yeah, we do set the ground rules, so should we not release this episode and then just make a movie instead?
Definitely.
Oh, that would be a good book.
Yeah.
What would you do if you had 10 lives?
Dude, that could be a series.
Oh, I like that. Like each book is like a different person, like showing what they would do with their 10 lives.
Yeah.
And then like you could have some action books. You could have some like some loving books.
Here's my thing.
A horror book.
I would totally do this with you, but I can't write.
I can write.
I feel like it'd just be easier to make movies.
You have to write the movie. Are you aware of
that? But it's easier to write a movie than a book.
You think? No, I totally agree with you because it's like dialogue. You know,
and I feel like we could direct the shit out of a movie.
Oh my god, yeah. Are we gonna make
movies? what just happened?
But to be fair, I did say one of my bucket list items was to write a book. Does a screenplay count as a book? I'd count it as a book.
Yeah.
For ease of crossing off my bucket list items.
If this ever becomes like a thing, like this podcast or whatever, and like just like all of like our content creating or whatever, like I would make a movie one day. That'd be sweet.
Oh no, like 100%.
Yeah.
You know me, like I love acting. Like I would love to be an actor.
We could direct.
I'm just shit right now because I've never had the resources.
It's also just so hard to get into the industry.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I honestly, if anyone wants to make us actors, please let us know.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm a pretty good actor.
I'll put my butt on camera. I don't care.
Yeah, I can act pretty well. It's just I don't know people and I don't take the classes. And
if anyone's listening and is like famous, just let us know. Let us direct your next movie.
Yeah, if you're a screenplay writer, like let us direct it, and I swear it'll come out good because like. I don't know. I do a lot of movie watching, and every time I got some shit to say about it.
We also got a cute dog.
We do have a cute dog.
He can be on set.
He's sleeping right now.
Yeah, he's
He looks. You okay? No, he's fine.
He had a long day, long weekend.
Yeah, no, he did have a really.
Everyone was playing with him all weekend.
But no, I definitely. I'm intrigued by your idea. I feel like
we better patent this soon.
Should we just like? I've always wanted to
just like write a script.
That's why in my free time I've always wanted to like sit down and like not even like write out a script, but like map it out almost. Like here's the topic, here's the characters, and here's like the general plot points of what I want to happen. And I know that's like the basic stages of starting. You know, you have to start from the outside, work your way in, and slowly kind of fill in the in between details. But I would love to just like in my free time have a project where I'm like. Working through those details.
It could be the next like cinematic universe, but it's like everyone has 10 lives.
Yeah, and it's just
like goes off that.
Yeah, and like it could be one of those things where like I know Marvel's like strictly under like Kevin Feige, but like Star Wars is pretty open. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of different people are allowed to content create for Star Wars through comics, through online media, through books, stuff like that. Like, you want to write a book about what you would do with 10 lives? Let me know. Write it. Give it to me. I'll publish it. I won't even read it. I don't care if it's good or bad.
Yeah, we don't even listen to these episodes.
That's true. We don't.
I have no idea what we just said about this 10 lives thing.
Alex actually had to. He was like, remember when we talked about this last week? And like the look on my face was disturbing. On like, part of me didn't like. There was no part of me that could tell you what we talked about. I don't even like. I thought you know how we were talking about what episode we're on.
Yeah.
And then I said we like. Did our 10th one together, and then we did our next 2 over Zoom, and then we are doing this one.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure we recorded in person last week.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
We didn't?
Nope, it was on Zoom.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were talking about vegetables. Why did I say it like that?
That was weird.
Vegetables?
Which one did we... Huh. I have no concept of time. I was thinking last week we did the one where we were sitting at your dining room table upstairs, but now I'm realizing...
That was a while ago.
Was it really?
I think that was 10. That was 10. No,
that one we recorded down here with Lindsay.
Yeah, no, that was a while ago, but...
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't have any concept of time. I'm losing it today.
We got big news, though. We're hopefully going to be recording videos of these soon. Very, very soon. Once I'm done school.
I will say we will have a video coming out in the next 2 weeks.
Ooh, that's bold.
For sure. Yeah, that is bold, I know. But
Might be a little longer.
No, this is accountability. It's going to be 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
We're going to have a video coming out of us doing a fun challenge that we thought of. So there will be a video for it.
We didn't think of it. But
we didn't think.
We decided to do it.
Yeah, we thought of doing a challenge that already existed.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that. We'll be filming the video for our YouTube, maybe putting some clips out on our various social media accounts. Bold Alex, I know I'll take care of it. Don't worry. I know you're a student and you work hard.
No, it's honestly just because I don't know how to do it yet. I mean, it's going to take me time to figure it out.
Oh, no, I don't know how to do it either, but
we'll figure it out.
I think I could make some iMovie magic happen.
Oh, jeez. You're going to use iMovie?
What else? What would you use?
I don't know. Something better.
What's better?
I got something.
You got something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll trust that. He's got a guy. Don't worry, guys.
I got a guy.
No, so we'll do that. We're going to get Nick involved. Might have a couple of people involved with this because it'll be funny to watch, I think.
That's true.
And I just want to see Alex cry.
You're going to cry.
I know that. But I don't want to watch me cry. I want to watch you cry.
We're going to be stabbing each other. That's why we're going to be crying. It's fight to the death.
All right, if you're listening to this podcast, can you please weigh in to help me with my case here? For content purposes.
Oh, now it's for content purposes?
I know, I said that yesterday. For content purposes, I think people would like to see me and Alex get into a boxing match. Like a full boxing match. We got the gloves, we have like a timer, we have an area, and we box each other to completion for content. Let me know if you would like to see that happen. Yeah.
If we get, how about this? If one of our videos, if the first video we put out, right, with us doing that challenge, hits 100 views.
100 views?
We will box.
Really?
Yes.
Like full box?
Yes.
Like regulation or still no face hits?
We can get headgear.
We can get headgear?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about headgear. That's a smart move.
But I mean, obviously, let's not knock the shit out of each other, but...
No, of course not. I would take it easy on you depending on how you decided to go.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to hurt you, But,
yeah, definitely.
But no, 100 views, okay, I'll make that bet. I'll shake on it right now, too.
We're shaking on it.
Yeah, you're about to see my social media presence fucking
It'll be a win-win for everyone.
That's true,
We'll get good views, and then...
That's smart.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start making TikToks now.
Oh, Jesus, here we go. Like, as yourself or for the podcast?
For both.
All right.
Because it'd be annoying to like watch TikToks of us only promoting a podcast, but if I was promoting myself and podcast, although I personally don't have anything to promote.
Your body?
What?
What?
What was that?
Should we make an OnlyFans? Should we make an OnlyFans and it's just pictures of Theo?
It's snippets of me and Alex boxing. The more money you pay, the harder I hit.
Should we get pay-per-view going for our boxing match?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like you and me in your front yard. And we're like charged. It's like $45 to watch on our Instagram live.
That'd be funny.
I'll do it. So please let us know. Give us some feedback. Because I feel like if I have enough people saying that they want to see Alex box me, I think I could convince him.
Yeah, it has to be 100 views on the YouTube video, though.
100 views on the YouTube video.
Yeah, okay. Not like on like the whole episode.
Okay.
Because we'll also like record the audio and just post the audio. So.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. I'm very confident that I'll get that right.
I know, and I'd be okay with that.
Okay. All right. We're probably gonna call it here, guys. Yeah. Now that I have work to do, I have homework.
You have a lot of work.
I do.
Yeah. You gotta learn.
I don't need to learn. I'm good at everything.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you guys coming out for episode 14. 13. Let's get some hearts in the chat for Alex. He has been working tirelessly. I don't know how hard he works on this.
Over this.
I don't know how hard he works because I don't know how to do it. Alex has been editing all of these and posting everything and really just taking care of everything but my talking points for this whole effort. So I do just want to publicly recognize him as a real G for that.
Thank you.
And we love him. We appreciate him. Guys, throwback to episode 1. If you haven't got your tires aligned since that episode, what the fuck are you doing? Go get it done. Alex, closing comments for our guests.
I'm closing comments this time?
Yeah. Fucking reverse Uno, bitch.
God damn it. I just want to say thank you to everyone for listening. We're really looking forward to all the stuff that we're going to get done this summer. I'll be home, and so we're going to try to come up with some great content. We appreciate you guys sticking around. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and we'll see you soon.
Suck it.